What's up, guys? This is Passive Crypto checking in with another banger. Stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to select 3 lucky people to win some Bitcoin at the end of this video. So watch the whole video, and then at the very end, you will see if you won some Bitcoin. All right, so if you're new to this channel is about making passive income in cryptocurrency and making money. If you like those things, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and click all. That way you'll be the first ones to see my videos when they drop. Now let's get to it. I've been off for a couple of days, man. My plan was just to take 2 days off, right? And I'm in the Midwest, and the weather keeps fluctuating up and down. One day it's like 70 degrees, the next day it's like 42 degrees, and my allergies been kicking my butt, so I haven't been able to make a video. That's right, man. Passive Crypto got TKO'd by my allergies. I was down and out, but I'm back, so let's get to it. So I'm gonna start off where I left off from my last video, but I'm gonna bring you a new project. Not new on the scene, but new investment that I invested in. So the project is Slime. So Slime, as you guessed it, by just looking at it, is similar to PancakeSwap. And at the time when I got in, the price of Slime was, this is version 2, by the way. The price was like $19. So I got in at $19. I know on CoinGecko it's showing something different. They're having an issue with that, man. So I'll get to that in a minute. They're having a little issue with that, excuse me, with the price, the current price reflecting what's on their website. So on CoinGecko, it's showing the price of Slime at, I think it's like $1.50 or something like that, something crazy like that, $1.30. But on their website, it's showing 42 cents. So they're saying there's an issue with the update with the version 2. And this is I'm assuming it's the price of the version 1 Slime. So with that being said, okay, let's get back to it. So yeah, man, I got in at $19, right? So you see the price is at 42. I got out at 27. So the price went up from, I got in at 19, right? And then it went up to 27. So I had to make a business, I call it a business decision. So my yield farm that I was in, I'm going to show you guys right now, was the Slime version 2 Cape pool. When I got in, the APR was like 600%, 610, 20%, right? And the liquidity, it was only like 30-some thousand. So, and it was the deposit fee was 0%, which it still is. So I'm like, shit, bet. Most people don't recommend getting into the native token because of permanent loss. But I've never had any problem with a permanent loss, man. I don't know how everybody else is calculating a impermanent loss. But we'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, the APR was over 600%. So I dropped like 10 G's in here, right? And it was paying well, man. I was making well over $140 a day. My pool share was like 13%. I think it was like 15%, anywhere from 13 to 15%. I can't remember of the liquidity, something like that. Maybe it was like 41,000 in here, and I dropped 10. I do remember dropping 10 grand in here. We'll get to that in a minute. So this is one of the things. I mean, like I said, I was making like $140 a day. I think with this APR, you probably, with 10 grand, you probably won't make 140 because the liquidity, the pool share, your share would be smaller than mine, which was around 15%, 13 to 15%. It kept fluctuating. But you still should be able to make like over $100 a day, maybe like 115 a day instead of 140, 150. But anyway, so yeah, so the issue that I had was kind of threw me off when I first invested in there, was not the deposit value, because it showed my 10 G's, but the LP token value. So when I put my 10 G's in, it was showing I had $10,000 deposit. but my LP token value was only $66, right? So I quickly shot to the Telegram, because Telegram, they have some moderators in there, some admins, what they call it, administrators, and they usually can answer your questions right away if it's one in there while you were asking your question. So my question was, because I'm looking at like, wait a minute, my LP token value should be 10,000 too, instead of $66, because that's what it was reading, right? Now the pools that I've been in, they usually show the amount of tokens that you LPs that you have and the total amount, which equals your deposit value, give or take the fluctuations in the price of both tokens. Should I show y'all, man, the little interaction I had? Yep. Should I? Because this, what I'm saying? That's why I'm not a Telegram dude, man, because it's like people be saying a little irritating stuff. They be trying to throw shots at you and, belittle you a little bit, and I really, it gets under my skin just a little bit, not a lot, because I don't know these people and they don't know me either. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll show it. Fuck it. I will show it. So I'm going to peel back the curtain. So, all right. So this is what I'm saying. So I went there and I talking to people in Telegram, right? So my question was, I made a deposit into a farm and I noticed my LP token value is way less than my deposit. Why is that, right? So the person responded with this right here. The LP token count is not necessarily equal to the value of your tokens. They gave an example, right? So it didn't really answer my question. So basically I said, thanks for the info. Next question is, if I withdraw my tokens from the farm, will I get my original deposit back minus the fees, or will I get my LP token value, which is way less? Then they responded with this, talking about impermanent loss and stuff, which is the difference between profit when holding the two tokens separately versus staking as a pair, depending on price movement. So they're basically talking about impermanent loss, right? So I basically said, this right here, because I just responded to the text, I'm not new to yield farming and I understand impermanent loss. Maybe I didn't ask the question right. So instead of doing a hypothetical, I just told them exactly what I did. So I made a 10K deposit into the farm today. My deposit right now is still worth 10K. However, my LP token value is only worth $66. My question is, if I withdraw my deposit right now, will I get my 10K back or will I get only $66? All right. So the admin didn't respond. So a new guy responded and said, I think you get your full deposit value. LP token value is just the price of one LP token for that farm. I assume you have many of those. So at that point, it clicked like, dang, they only showing the LP value of one token. That's not the total amount that I had. I had like 116 LP tokens. So once I did the math, I was like, okay, that's my 10 G's right there. But I just wasn't used to seeing it that way, right? So another dude came in. So this guy was helpful, Ventus, shout out to him. So let's scroll down, man. So another guy chimed in, and gave his 2 cents on the matter. And it was like, he tried to play me, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, he welcomed me to their community. But at the same time, he still tried to play me like I was a newbie or something. And I didn't know what I was doing. With him not knowing that I make pretty good money doing this, So let me see if I can find it. So it's here somewhere, guys. So yeah, so it was like, come on, man. Like, really? That's what you doing? So it's here somewhere. Where is it at? Here we go. So basically, this is what he said. This is my response to him. I can't find his. But basically, he said, how can you say that you are not new to DeFi, even writing in all capital letters and blah, 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 and making it seem like I was a newbie and didn't know what I was doing. Then he put like this funny face up with these big eyes. And I was like, okay. So I responded back like, I asked a question because in other farms I've been in, the LP token amount isn't the dollar amount of one LP. The LP token value is the dollar amount of all your LPs in a specific farm. Just ask the question because it looked different than what I'm used to seeing. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was a little back and forth, but he never did respond to that comment. But yeah, so basically that cleared it up. So for anybody that gets in, make a long story short, I apologize for rambling on, but I just wanted to peel back the curtain so you guys can see some of the interactions that happens in crypto. So basically what this means is, see this LP token value, no matter what you deposit, if you deposit $100, $1,000, $20,000, $30,000, LP token value is going to say this because this is the current price of one LP token for the slime cake pool. So, but down here, it will show the total amount of LPs you have, 100, 200, 10, whatever. So basically, you just got to multiply how many you have by the token value amount, and it should equal your deposit amount in the beginning, if the price don't fluctuate. So, but yeah, so anyway, slime making good money, but because of the price had ran up, I kind of feel kind of foolish because I should have waited, because when I got in, it was $19. And I cashed out at 27. So I withdrew my liquidity because at that point, the passive income that I was seeking was outweighed by the gain that I had made. And I didn't want to give back that gain. So $19, and then it went up to 27. So that's what, $8 gain. $7.19, I think $8 gain. So I didn't want to give that $8 gain up. So I withdrew my capital and cashed out. And here is the transaction right here. So this is me right here. I had 159 LP slime, and then I sold the LP slime. Actually, that was the LPs. So I sold that, and I ended up getting 222 slime out of it, and I had 159 pancake tokens, which you can see the value of that at the time. So I cashed out, you know what I'm saying, and I ended up with more than what I had. That's why I cashed out. So I deposited like 10,000 in here. And then at the end, when I withdrew my LP tokens, my slime and my cake balance was higher. It was like 12,500, something like that. So I was like, okay, and I did this all in like 1 week, you know what I'm saying? So I made like a little over $2,000 if you add in the $400 that I had made, just staking the tokens, the $400 in slime I made. So that was like $2,000 in a week. So like 3 days or so. So I was like, okay, I just take that because that was a heck of a gain. If the price go down, I might jump back in. If it dropped down to like 19, which it never did, it went up to 42. So I might decide to jump back in. I don't know. I will wait till this get updated because it's been showing this for a while now, and it shouldn't be that way, and I don't know what's going on. And when I see stuff like that, it gave me like a little pause as far as getting in. Now, I'm not going to say to get into this, and I'm not going to say not to get into this. I don't have anything really bad to say about this platform. It's making money. The yields, look at the yields. The yields are pretty high, and it did pay out. I did get my money back. So you can see the APRs are pretty high. Tesla is, UST is 500, over 500% APR. The Mirror UST is over 500. Slime Cake is still hovering just below 500. Uni BNB, Doge, Litecoin, Atom, Zeal, Sol, BUSD, then a regular pair, they got some more dot BNB, 350% APR, Cake BUSD, all these, they still pretty high, and you see the liquidity in most of these isn't that much. So if you got a nice stack of cash, maybe 5-10 grand, you can get a big share of the liquidity pool. And if you don't, you still can get, I mean, if you only got like $200, $300, you're still getting a nice percentage of the liquidity pool, more than you would on most of these other yield farming sites. And you can make a lot of money. Now, this isn't financial advice. And once again, watch, somebody gonna get on here and be like, man, you told me to get in this line. No, I didn't. I ain't tell you to get in this line. And they be like, I lost money. Nah, that's on you. I didn't tell you to get in. I'm just showing you what I've done and the money I made. So let's leave it at that. All right, so that's that. So next thing, Oxbull Tech. My last video, I said Oxbull Tech changed their IDO model as far as staking. So let's go over that real quick. So this is what they said. They said they was going to spice it up. You know what I'm saying? That ID approach. They calling it smart staking. So basically, all you got to do now is just hold the tokens in your wallet. You don't have to stake them. So let's go over some of the things that they're saying. So the smart staking and migration timeline. Smart staking started on May 2nd, if you didn't know. The IDO smart stake cutoff was May 5th to be able to participate in the first upcoming IDO after the smart stake, which was supposedly had happened on the 9th. I'm not sure if it did or not. So May 8th, they decommissioned the old staking farms, which was OXB, 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 BNB, OXB, the space farm, SCB. So on May 8th, that was the last time you was going to be able to make any staking rewards for those farms. All right, so let's get into the new model. So for tier 1, which is a guaranteed high allocation, which is the majority of the allocation, which they're saying is around 85%. All you have to do is hold 8,000 OXB in your wallet 5 days prior to the IDO. Or provide 4K OXB and equivalent of 4K OXB in BUSD in the OXB BUSD LP pool for 5 days. So basically what that means, reading that might be confusing. So all they saying is you need 4,000 OXB, then you need $4,000 worth of, then you need the equivalent amount of whatever that 4,000 OXB is in dollars, in BUSD. So if 4,000 OXB costs, this is a hypothetical, if 4,000 OXB costs, let's say $5,000, then you need $5,000 worth of BUSD as well. And you have to pair those two. And you have to have them paired 5 days prior to the IDO. Hope that makes sense. So advantages of non-LP, you get reflect fees. Reflect fees is basically every time there's a transaction, you get a airdrop of tokens because there's a fee that's charged to each transaction. So it's a benefit of just holding the token. If you hold a token, you get these airdrops, which they call reflect fees. So advantages of LP providers, you get PCS network fee plus 2% IDO token distribution freely. So what that means, I'm assuming what this means, because I'm not in Oxbull Tech anymore. I took my profits. I'll get to that in a minute. So what happened, what I'm assuming is going to happen, you're going to get the reflection fees for just holding the tokens. Then you're going to get PCS network fees, which I'm assuming that is when people transact in and out of the OXB BUSD pool. And then you're going to get 2% of the IDO tokens airdrop to you as well, plus whatever allocation you able to purchase in the IDO. So that's what tier 1 is. So tier 2 is a guaranteed medium allocation, which is 10% of the allocation of the tokens. So allocations is based on amount held in the wallet between 1,000 to 4,000 OXB. All you have to do is hold it in your wallet 5 days prior to the IDO. If you miss the 5-day deadline, you can stake in the time lock farm where your funds will be locked for 7 days. The advantages is you will receive reflect fees, plus you will be able to participate in the IDO. So tier 3 is the whitelist IDO slot small allocation. So the small allocation is only 3% of the total amount that's being given out for the IDO. All you have to do is hold a minimum of 50 OXB in your wallet on purchase time. Fill in the whitelist form link to be released in due course, which I'm assuming you can go to their Telegram and talk to the admin there, and they will give you the form that you need. The advantages are you will receive reflect fees plus be able to participate in the IDO. So they will have a bonus raffle. To stand a chance to win and participate in the IDO raffle, users will simply need to purchase raffle tickets with OXB. There's no guarantee that you're going to get a slot that way, but if you don't have that many OXB, you don't have the 50 OXB, you might have like 25. You might consider purchasing some raffle tickets and see if you can participate that way. So the allocation time after tier 1 and tier 2 have concluded. That's what it would be for tier 3. So for tier 1, the pre-allocated time is 9 hours. For tier 2, the allocation time is 30 minutes. And then allocation time for tier 3 is after tier 1 and tier 2. So basically they go over that again in this article right here, so you can read it. So that's that, that's the new way of participating in IDOs. So what I did was I decided, because of the migration, and I wasn't sure how this was going to play out, I decided just to cash out, So I cashed out my position in OXB, and I converted that over to BUSD just to hold it steady and just watch the market and see if there's something else that I can allocate those funds to in the meantime. So I just wanted to see how it played out, because when people have to unstake their tokens and they got all that money in their hands, a lot of people just cash out. And I was worried that the price would drop. So I just wanted to cash out. So I cashed out at $2.35, $2.25. It's anywhere from 25 to 35 cents that day. I cashed out there because the price had went up. So I took my profit, and I just want to do the wait and see, just to see how it play out. So last time I checked, it had dropped. The price had dropped to I think it was like $1.75 or something like that. But now it's back up to basically where I cashed out at. Actually, it's a little bit higher. No, it's about where I cashed out at. So it held up, and they did a little conversion over to version 2 of PancakeSwap, because that's what this said. They was going to move their liquidity over to version 2, because up until this time they were still on version 1 of PancakeSwap. So they moved it over, and the price held up. And I might consider getting back into the IDOs because they do pay very well. I don't have anything bad to say about OXB. I made a lot of money on OXB. I just was uncertain about them decommissioning their staking farms. Although they said it would help with the price because it wouldn't be so much dumping from people getting these type of rewards, because they were paying out pretty high. So they might be right on that. I don't know, but I didn't know how other people would feel about that. And I thought it might be mass dumping, which it was. I mean, it did drop down to like $1.07. I wouldn't consider that mass dumping. It did dump a little bit, but it wasn't mass dumping where the price dropped down to below $1. So anyway, the price held up, so it's back to where, like I said, where I took profit at, and I got to go back in the Telegram and see what's going on and see how this last IDO went. But if it went smooth like all the other ones I've been in, then I gotta see, what the the amounts are. I have to crunch the numbers on this tier 1, because if I do get back in, I'm getting back in tier 1, because that I can only speak on tier 1. Tier 1 went smooth every time I went in there, and I pretty much made a profit on everything except for one where I just took back my initial investment. So with that being said, the small fry, that's another thing. A guy asked me a question about this. The small fries, I mean, 50 OXB is not a lot, but if you don't have that, let me see what 50 OXB is at the current price. 50 OXB is $116. If you don't have that to participate in the IDOs, you know, you might want to give the raffle a shot, or you might want to invest in something else till you're able to get the 50 OXB so you can participate in a whitelist. That would be my advice for people who don't have the 50 OXB. So let's take a look at the smart stake. So this is tier 1 with the LP smart stake. I got that right there. They got the tier 1 OXB smart stake. Then they got the tier 2 OXB smart stake. They show the minimum stake, and that's that, you know. So they showing their requirements. It's pretty simple. You go over this guide. It's pretty simple, man. You can go to the Medium. I got this from their Medium. So all you got to do is just go to OXB on CoinGecko, and then right here where it says the website, move over to the Medium. Go to the Medium, and then go to this article right here about spicing things up. And then that's basically your guide. All right, next thing is Ape Swap. That's another one. Ape Swap. I got out of Ape Swap. You can see I don't have anything left besides the 34 cent. I'm not in any of the farms. I was in the Ontology BNB farm. I pulled out of that as well. Reason being, I got into this thing around $2 and like 78 cents. When I made my first video, it was already shot up to like $5. I was trying to make a video, but the price was going up so much for the Ape Swap token. I mean, the banana token. Like it was literally going up $2 to $3 every day. So yeah, I got in at $2.78, and I had to evaluate because I think at its height it hit like $11.52, something like that. And it dropped down to like $10. Then it went back up and it fluctuated, dropped down to $9. When it went back up to like $9.98, I cashed out because I didn't want to give up those gains. And I knew it was going to be a pullback because there was a lot of people who got in earlier than me, which was lower than a $2.78, $2.78 I got in. So I knew that they was going to take profit. So I was like, shoot, let me take my profit, because I don't want to give up that, that 4x gain. So I took profit. I don't have anything bad to say about Ape Swap as well. It paid well. It paid out every day. They still got a hell of a community. They developers keep pumping out stuff. They have partnerships. I really still do like Ape Swap a lot. The NFAs are going real well. It was just a business decision I made because of the profit. I just wanted to lock those gains in. Now, having said that, if right now banana token's at $6, which is showing some strength, because I took out my 4x gains and it still held up. I mean, it dropped down a lot since I got out, like $3, $3.80, something like that. $3.80, lower than when I got out. But having said that, if it drops to like, another $1 or drops down to $4, $4 to $5, I might think about getting back in, because I still think at that price that would be a discount. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for discounts or farms that have a high APR right now. But banana still is one to watch. The Ape Swap farm is still one to watch, in my opinion. I think they're doing great things, and I do think it will in the future go up, as long as they're the bull run still continue. So yeah, I got out of this, And I got out of the auto farm as well, you guys. So I was auto farming the banana token. As you can see, the APYs are still really high. But I got out of that. This is my wallet. And you can see I don't have any of that. I just took profit, you guys. And this is the transactions you can see right here. So this is some of my transactions. Actually, it's not the whole thing. So yeah, this is my I had ontology and wrap Bitcoin. And that was another thing about the impermanent loss. See, this is another thing, you know. I haven't lost any money on the permanent loss, man. I have to be honest with you guys. You know, mine was ontology BNB, and when I deposited in here, I think I deposited like 7,500. It was around 7,000, 7,200, and somewhere up in there, 7,000 to 7,500, right? Now, as you can see, when I withdrew, you see the totals is way over 7,500. It's that's like 9,000 something. So I made a gain, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, my token amounts that I put in are off, you know, as far as I think I had more BNB in here, but now I got more ontology. But it was cool because I just sold my ontology for the BNB that was lacking. And like I say, my total amount invested went up because my 2 tokens went up. So with that being said, I think a lot of people overstate this impermanent loss thing because so far since I've been yield farming, the token pairs that I've used, I've never had an issue with impermanent loss. If anything, I always made money. Now, having said that, I do not pair a token that I think gonna run up a lot that's undervalued. So I usually pair 2 tokens that pretty much move the same way in the market. I think that's the key. You want 2 tokens when, you know, when the market's up, they both go up. And when the market's down, they both go down. You know, you don't want one that's doing one thing while the other one doing the other thing. That's where you get killed with this impermanent loss thing. So with that being said, that's the only thing. That's the advice I can give you guys. If you're going to do yield farming and you have to pair 2 tokens, pair 2 tokens that move pretty much in the same direction. That way you don't have that big issue with impermanent loss. And you actually can make money, you know, because I be hearing a lot of people talk about this impermanent loss. I didn't do this because of impermanent loss. I didn't do that because of impermanent loss. But what token pairs are you pairing that you're pairing up? That's the key. Pair up 2 tokens that move the same way in the market, and you won't get hit with impermanent loss. If anything, you'll make money, you know. So that's what I have to say about impermanent loss. But yeah, so I'm out of that, you know what I'm saying? I got out. I'm waiting for opportunity to get back in. $6 is pretty low, but I think I'm going to wait to see if it drops below $6. All right, so this is the end of the video. I know this is what you guys been waiting for, so let's get to it. Let me pick a video so I can pick these winners. I think this time I'm going to pick them randomly. I know it's been quite a few people that's subscribers that's been, you know, saying like, hey, why don't you just pick random winners instead of doing the little auto thing. So let's pick a video. So so I'm going to pick the this video got a lot of views, so I'm gonna, you know what, it got 59 likes. This one had 223 comments, but only had 59. This one had 94 likes. I'm gonna go with the one that had the most likes, you know. So let's go to this video, and I'm gonna look at the comments. Let's go to the comments, and I'm gonna randomly pick a winner. So let's get to this. Pause this video. And I'm going to go down to the comments.
Did you know that the average adult has 5 to 20...
Look at them. They pimping your boy, too. They putting commercials on my videos. I ain't getting nothing from it yet. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube, they getting the money. You know, I'm getting pimped. You know, but it is what it is. You know. All right, so let's go to the comments, man. Let's see. Anybody leave their address? Nah, I don't see it. Let's see. Hey, nobody leaving a Bitcoin address. What's up? Gail Morgan. Dang, did that shit just move? Yeah, Gail Morgan. Congratulations, Gail. You just won some Bitcoin. Copy that. Hopefully they ain't kicked me out yet. Put this address in. Now Coinbase like to kick you out, which they did. Oh man, why they kick me out? Why? And it's loading too. See this? Y'all see what's going on? Problems that passive be having sometimes, man. Is they gonna let me on here or what? What's going on? So I gotta do all this again. My bad, y'all, but you know, Coinbase they don't like me too much. I don't know what's up. So yeah, congratulations, Gail. I mean, you just won some Bitcoin. You left your address, and let's get to this. Let's try this again. So yeah, I know this was a long video, you guys. I had a lot to cover since I've been off so long. You know, paste this address in. Yeah, I do have to confirm this. Put this in real quick, and we on to the next one. So yeah, man, stay tuned to my new videos too, because I got some stuff cooking, man, while I've been off. You know, I still been, you know, doing research on different things, and I think I got some more bangers to give you guys. So congratulations, Gail. Let's see who else, you know. All right, where are the rest of the comments? See, that's the thing, man. This thing be censoring the comments too. People be thinking it be me, man. It ain't me. It's the little program, you know, the YouTube program, and they be censoring certain people comments and stuff because I don't know. Actually, I don't know why they do that. Then I have to go to the back office, then approve it, and then it has to come back out. And it usually take a while. It don't come right back out so people can see it either, too. I noticed that. So, yeah, that was the only person. What? It's up here. So, all right. So, Gail, congratulations. Now I gotta go. I guess I gotta go to another video because I don't see any more. Let me see. Let's see. So yeah, it's 2 reply. Let's see if left no. Let's see. Nope, didn't leave his Bitcoin address. Gail was the only person. Alright, so we gotta go to another video then. Let's go to another video, y'all. That's how we gonna do that. Go to another video and pick somebody else. So alright, let's go to this, my last video I just made. Let's go to the comments. I got all type of stuff popping off right now. Let's go to the comments. Let's see. This is making the video longer. Dang.
Dogecoin has had
Look
an
at that.
unreal
You just
last
see
12
they got
months.
commercials on
Elon
all my
Musk,
stuff, man. I'm
Mark
getting pimped.
Cuban, Snoop Dogg.
I ain't never been pimped before, at least not me knowing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, YouTube, they like big pimps, y'all. You know, they getting all this ad revenue, and your boy ain't getting nothing, not 1 cent. All right, so let's oh, that's another thing. Before I pick this second winner. All right, so there's certain people on here that's hiding in my comments, you know what I'm saying? And then they using my logo and my name, and then talking about hit me up on Snapchat or WhatsApp and for investment stuff and asking y'all for personal information and all that. That's not me. So if anybody using this logo and my name asking you to asking you for your contact information and all this other stuff, that's not me. So don't do it. All right, let's look into these comments. So is anybody leaving? Houston Mac. All right, Houston Mac, congratulations, man. You just won some Bitcoin. Copy that address. Put that in there. So yeah, stay tuned though, you guys, because I do got something cooking, man. I'm doing a lot of research, and there's a lot of different stuff that's going on in crypto. Crypto moving so fast right now, you guys, and you know it's a lot of ways to make money. I am gonna make some more videos on yield farming because right now it's risky, but you can also make the biggest gains in my opinion right now. Your SIN failed. The code was invalid. What? Let's try that again. So yeah, there's a lot of gains to be made. And yield farming right now. But it's all about timing. Your timing got to be good. So that's what I'm working on right now. I didn't want to bring it right out, you know what I'm saying, because it's bits and pieces, and I don't want to bring out bits and pieces that confuse people. So I just wanted to do the whole thing. So congratulations, Houston Mac. So let's see. Gail already won. Let's see. View the replies. Adrian Ford, where's your address, man? You could have won some Bitcoin. So, yeah, Shineva, Washington, Merrill, Max Saunders. All right, let's pick another video. So we on to our third video now. Let's go. Let's go to the third one. So far I got 2 winners, man. You know, I'm about to go to another video. All right, let's do this one. Let's see if I can pick my last winner. Let's go to the video, the real video, and do the comments, you know. Let's see what's up. So, but yeah, you know, stick around, man. Watch these. I got some new stuff coming up, like I said, you guys. And hopefully you guys will like what I'm showing you, and you can continue to follow. Please also like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Give me this thumbs up. You see this thumbs up? You know, this video right here only had 11 thumbs up in this video, man. Come on, y'all. I had 291 views, but only 11 thumbs up. Hit this thumbs up button, you know. Hit that thumbs up. All right, let's see if anybody left their address. Gail be on it. Gail done left her address again. But I don't think it's fair if you win, you know, more than once on one day. So, and I don't know what's up with you guys, man. Y'all not leaving. You know, hey, if I go to this next video and Gail Morgan, the only person, you know, that left her address, I'm gonna give it to her again, you know. All right, let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. Let's see if I can find somebody who follow the directions, you know what I'm saying? See, this is kind of long. That's why I usually do the little program thing, because they just spit them out like 1, 2, 3. You know, now this, you know, with me doing this, it's making the video even longer. But, you know, my subscribers requested to, you know, to do it this way. So I'm going to do it this way for this video. And now I got to wait on this stuff to load. All this. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if I can find somebody. See, look at that. Gail Morgan, she left her address. Okay, Douglas Wash, buddy. So Douglas Wash, you left your address. Congratulations. I don't know what's going on with my there we go. Congratulations, Douglas. You just won some Bitcoin. Mobile. Paste that in. So yeah, man, just stick around, because like I said, I got some new stuff coming up. I've been doing a lot of research, you guys. I you know, even though I was down and out, I was still doing research. I just hadn't got around to being well enough to make a video. But yeah, it's all gonna be super risky though. Everything I'm gonna show you, you know, especially my next video, pretty much gonna be super risky. So just stick around and see. Did any of these go through? What's going on? My portfolio balance should have went down. Let's check this out. Let's see what's going on here. But yeah, you know, just stick around so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. Wait a minute. Man, did y'all give me Bitcoin addresses? What did y'all do? What's going on here? Come on, you guys. I hope y'all gave me Bitcoin addresses, because it's still showing my portfolio is still at the same amount. It should have went down by now. You know? Let's see, how do I get to it? Where the transactions at? Go to my portfolio. Okay, let's go to this first one. Confirmation, 0 confirmations. So it hasn't went through yet. Maybe the network going slow, but you know, hopefully you guys get this soon. Y'all should definitely get it by the time I post this video though. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this, you know, I'm done. You know, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Click all, like and subscribe. This is your boy Pastor Crypto. Peace. I'm out.